and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Will keep it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
It's a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Aller. Makes the catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's lost. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll toss it to the right side. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The defense all over him that time.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? Made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The important third down play coming up. Trying to convert with a sneak. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, North Carolina.
First and 10 play coming up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking for the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense, a pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Throws to the tight end. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lennon. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Hand off to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires into the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the
touchdown, Penn State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Lopez. Over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a direct snap. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. It's third down after that run. We go with a direct snap. First down, looking for more now. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the mark before being taken down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
He keeps it. QB draw. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Boy, the timing and the fake on this play was so good. You almost think it's like a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive line were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
Now it's second down here. And he keeps it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Third and short during this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The receiver makes the catch, finding some room at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Normally for this offense, down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him, and he drops the ball. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
The offense ready for play number 10 in this drive. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Caught in the backfield. It's Hood. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, the old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. We'll get to the line here in the no huddle. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Now look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on 4th down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Bringing it out. It's Green. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he throws it deep. The pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. And the Tar Heels will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll give it to the back. He tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
The Nittany Lions looking to cash in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to throw. It's Aller. Has caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Looking to score with a run to the right. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. They bring it down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
With the catch, it's Singleton. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Toss play to the outside. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Looking downfield. It's Aller. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down,
but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Caught over the middle. It's Pena. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he'll be brought down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring him down with the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
It's a keeper. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But, man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
And the Tar Heels come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. To throw, it's Lopez. The pass rush closing in. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They try to sneak it for the 1st. Touchdown, North Carolina. And that will give them the lead now. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass. It's Aller. He's running out of time here. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
In the college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Pena. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field. It's Aller. It's caught in the crossing pattern. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. At this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Bringing it out. It's Green. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up with their own 14. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Dropping back, it's Lopez. Grab near the sticks, it's Johnson. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. To throw, it's Lopez. And it falls incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway. Snuffs out the score for a big play.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
A running back. Take a check down like that and turn it into a gain.
can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Using his legs. It's Gauze. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Running a quarterback sneak here.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. QB keeps it himself.
First down, Tar.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's not 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Aller. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 31.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Defense is coming after him. It is intercepted. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, but he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Oh, they can't bring him down. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
But that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Second and goal for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Scanning the field. It's Lopez. Touchdown, UMC, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Pressure is coming. On the run here. Lets it go. And this one is caught. He's found some room with the 45. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Slides the quick throw. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. The Nittany Lions offense is on the move now. An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Looking to pass. It's Aller. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Looking to pass here on second down. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use that speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. To the air, it's Lopez. Short throw complete to the tight end. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Tar Heels come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Nowhere to run. Up to Rowland for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Dropping back, it's Aller. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Quick throw to his receiver. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Keeps it on the draw. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play.
The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
And now from the pistol formation. Single back, takes the handoff. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the Tar Heels churn out another first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, not right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He hands it off from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your.
And he throws his third interception of the day. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. And the back now goes in motion, looking to throw. It's Lopez. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
2nd and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone.
It's pretty simple as a defense coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Lopez. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Send the back in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Touchdown, North Carolina. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Pena. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Aller. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And he's hit just before the throw.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
After play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Aller. The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
At the 25 and second and 10, can they make it a third and manageable here? Throwing again on second and 10. He lets it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Looking to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Allen. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
And Indy Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Allen. He's running out of time here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Catch made on the out route. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Big throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. And wrap them up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. He keeps it. QB draw. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. Third down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
And it's taken right around the 35. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Movement here from the tight end. On the run, it's Singleton. The Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, at this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his 4th interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball in the coverage, and the defense is making him pay for it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Caught over the middle. It's Hood. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The sure hands. It's Hood. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he keeps it. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a man. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. To throw, it's Chambers. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try.
Touchdown, UNC. Still no answer for this offense. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage, because right now it is not working.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking to pass. It's Aller. A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. shots, I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Finds his man. It's Pena. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs. You're in the late stages of this game.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Scanning the field, it's Lopez. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They'll stop with the 34. That will be a 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Designed quarterback run. Good enough for 1st down yardage. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them into that gear.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Green. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Leaning on the run game here. In the clear at the 25. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's Lopez. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it. So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. The incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it in double coverage.
3rd and 10. They'd love to force another incompletion and preserve some clock. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row. Leading here late in the game. They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
North Carolina.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They'll run it here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? To throw, it's Lopez. Nice grab. It's Gauze. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Makes the grab on the move. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
1st and goal. If they play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 1st and goal, handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. For a gap, it's Haynes. They'll start tonight with a rush that just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Toss play, running right.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So the low place right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Simpson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
A completion sets up a second down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
First down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
We'll give it to the running back. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for some space. It's Marshall. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down mark.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Running with purpose. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Michigan 7, Auburn 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Trying to find room. It's Cobb. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks loose at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Where teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield. It's Knight. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? To the air, it's Knight. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He made the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to...
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action here on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Good enough for first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Tight end goes in motion. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. They're showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it in the open. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And the gain just good enough for a first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On the ground, it's Haynes. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Knight. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Players are down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Knight. On the move now. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. It's a dart right down the middle. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the point after is good. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch, a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Across the 40. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The shotgun handoff here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
On first down, they'll keep their running game sharp. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
On 2nd and inches, will they be aggressive here? 3 receivers bunched to the right. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl right going against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. He pulls in the catch. And now the defense able to bring it down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
To the air, it's Knight. Caught over the middle, it's Coleman. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the 1st down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. They're going to run it here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Dropping back, it's Knight. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
This gives you an idea of the versatility of this offense, Chris. 3rd down and goal from the 1-yard line. A lot of people would think they're going to run the football, but instead they trust the quarterback to make a good decision, great execution, and an easy touchdown for the offense.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Michigan.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Let's fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's reeled in. It's Cobb. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Fakes the handoff here. Looking to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught quickly. And he scores. Touchdown, Auburn. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Klein. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Come to the line for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it with room to run.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Quick to catch. It's Simpson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Continues offense pushing the ball down the field. They look to throw it here on second down. Over the middle. It's Prescorn. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Shotgun formation here on third down. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines! That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Knight. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Cobb.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Third down, out of the shotgun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. To throw, it's Knight. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Auburn.
That's another first down as they get near the 50 now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Sure hands. It's Klein.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
And the point after is right down the middle. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's second down here. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.